In 2023, the Kenya Red Cross Society, KRCS, faced a series of humanitarian challenges, including severe drought, floods, and public health emergencies. Despite these adversities, KRCS, supported by national and county governments and various partners, united to extend vital humanitarian assistance to communities in need.
It is quite an honor for me to be trusted with such a responsibility, leading one of the largest humanitarian organizations in the continent. We hope to continue with the leadership that was set by my predecessors, Dr. Asha, and before her, Dr. Abbas Gulet, and lead the organization in the right direction. And 2023 has tested our ability to provide leadership for an institution that many are looking forward to getting service and attention from.
The year was notable for the appointment of Dr. Ahmed Idris as the Secretary General. KRCS was also honoured to host His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Armed Forces, at its headquarters. His visit was not just a symbolic gesture, but a testament to the high-level recognition of KRCS's ongoing collaboration with the government.
The government of Kenya is committed to deploying better and predictable analysis in designing humanitarian response to emergencies. It is highly encouraging that the Kenya Red Cross has invested early warning and early action systems to prepare communities for effective disaster response.
I want to thank our patrons, beginning from the national patron, our president, for the support also they've given us in 2023. I know for the first time we managed to get financial support from the national government. And that support, we had promised the president that we'll utilize it to build capacity at our branches.
In the year 2023, KRCS managed to reach 8 million people directly through its interventions in disaster operations, disaster risk management, health and nutrition, water, sanitation and hygiene, youth programs, the Global Fund Program, and the invaluable work of the International Center of Humanitarian Affairs.
isbitaalkan ka qaadanayay ilmihiiba gabar 3 jir ah ay yareed way iga xanuunsatay nafaqa la'aan bay ahayd isbitaalkan keenay daawaan u qaaday waxa la ii qoray balanblet waxa la igu qoray uuji lacag 4,000 aan helaaye magaaladana waan ka fogahay hadda lacag aan soo qaatay bigibiga waan ku imaaday doorka baadiye meel kore ah aan ka imaaday.
At the beginning of the year, the Horn of Africa experienced its most severe drought in 40 years. Affecting over 5.2 million people. This critical situation, resulting from 5 consecutive failed rainy seasons, led to a significant need for food relief as crops and livestock were devastated. In response, KRCS provided cash assistance and nutritional support to vulnerable households across several counties.
Lakini nikapata hiyo pesa, nilipata vizuri sana nguvu ya hiyo pesa. Hiyo watoto haikuli saa hii mpiampi. Nilisaidia nikapatia watoto chakula mzuri. Kila kitu ile mzuri, mchele, chapati, kila kitu. Akaanza kukula hiyo kitu, apate nguvu.
In addition to immediate relief, KRCS launched programs aimed at helping communities rebuild after the drought, focusing on sustainable farming practices and reaching over 1.4 million people.
Mkulima wa ndengu, tulikuwa na varieties tofauti. Vile tulipata hii nyingine nyeupe wakati inaiva, so tukapata inaiva mzuri na hata watoto wetu wamebadilika kiafya.
Its water, sanitation and hygiene interventions reached 40,284 households and 2,029 inmates, enhancing community access to safe water sources, livestock production support and environmental conservation efforts. In late 2023, the country faced El Nino-induced rainfall during the October to December period. Emergency relief teams assisted 64,519 displaced households, and 139,071 individuals with essential items. Hygiene promotion efforts reached 97,382 people in 16,635 households, sensitizing 109,127 individuals and chlorinating 19,761 wells. Search and rescue operations were also conducted to assist affected communities. Innovative approaches proved key in KRCS's programming. By significantly improving access to risk information for communities through early warning messages, KRCS helped prevent disasters. Remotely piloted aircraft systems, RPAS or drones, were used to conduct rapid assessments in various counties, including Garissa, Tana River, Kilifi, and Mombasa. Drone imagery facilitated response initiatives and preparedness efforts, including mapping damaged farms in Garissa County to inform recovery initiatives.
The Training Institute has also grown in leap and bound. 2023 witnessed introduction of new courses and increase in the number of students. 2023 was also the start of making the institution an independent and autonomous body, the Kenya Red Cross Training Institute.
KRCS had the honor of hosting 3 major events: the Global Innovation Summit, the African Regional Volunteer Engaging Organizations Summit, and the 10th Pan-African Conference, PAC, in Nairobi. The PAC event, a key meeting of the Federation, was held under the theme Renewing Investment in Africa and built on discussions from the 9th PAC in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire.
The Pan-African Conference was an opportunity for national Red Cross Red Crescent societies from Africa to reflect deeply on their work and project what the future will look like. The outcomes were clear, that for us to be able to serve better our communities, we must invest in our national societies better. We must invest in the capacity of our institutions, the resilience of the institutions, and the capacity of our staff and volunteers.
The conference focused on 3 main priorities: transformational national society development, the Red Cross Red Crescent brand, and Pan-African initiatives. These priorities aim to strengthen and improve the effectiveness of national societies as local actors, enhance the impact of the RCRC network in the humanitarian field, and promote Pan-African initiatives. In 2023, the Kenya Red Cross once again won the bid to be the principal recipient of the Global Fund Programme Grant Cycle 7, which spans 3 years starting on July 1, 2024. The grant aims to provide comprehensive HIV prevention, treatment, care, and support towards achieving universal health coverage in Kenya. 2023 marked the 3rd year of implementing Strategy 2025 for KRCS. A mid-term review of the strategy offered an opportunity to reflect on KRCS's achievements and areas for improvement, helping the organisation stay focused on achieving strategic goals and being a community facilitator in transforming lives and alleviating human suffering. Significant progress was made in branch development.
One of the branches that was opened in the 2023 was Turkana County branch, and as a result, many other branches were supported so that they can be able to ensure that they develop their infrastructure so that our volunteers as well as our staff and board members can have where they can be able to have their meetings and really support the work of Kenya Red Cross. I want to thank county governments, several governors, our patrons, for the support they've given to our branches, for the support they've given to Kenya Red Cross in terms of facilitating our work in the ground. Remember, we started the process of inaugurating our county governors to be our patrons in 2022. That process also continued in 2023. So I want to really say to those governors, county governors, thank you very much for accepting to be part and parcel of the Red Cross family.
Psychosocial sessions were conducted for 1,678 frontline staff and volunteers following major emergency operations. KRCS also acquired and delivered 8 out of the 14 planned vehicle units, improving mobility and logistical capacity for emergency response and routine operations. The 35% expansion of the volunteer and membership database, driven by volunteer and membership initiatives, indicates a significant increase in community outreach and engagement. Additionally, 359 volunteers were recognised for their exemplary efforts at the county, regional, and national levels, resulting in higher satisfaction and retention rates among volunteers. KRCS extends its gratitude to all those whose collective support has made a significant difference. Looking forward, the organisation remains steadfast in its vision to be a leading humanitarian organisation, sustainably promoting the well-being, health and resilience of the communities it serves.
2023 was a challenge. It's a reflection of what we'll be expected to do in the future. With climate change increasing risks to communities, the institution has no option. The Kenya Red Cross has to stand out, step up, and be ready to serve the communities at the time of need. We look forward to serving Kenyans better in 2024.